Salut à tous, à toutes, j'espère que vous allez bien. En tout cas, comme ça va nickel. On se retrouve aujourd'hui sur Avowed et on reprend, on s'est arrêté la dernière fois.
This is your final warning, Kai. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Vous voulez bien essayer de me le dire d'une manière qui n'énerve pas l'émissaire impérial?
Wait, you're the... Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Lui dresser un regard noir sans rien dire.
Ooh, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Le clavitaire. De qui ou de quoi s'agit-il?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
Ils ont quitté la ville en même temps. Moi, pour moi, c'est ce qui est le plus logique.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
J'ai une missive à remettre de la part de l'empereur d'Aïdir.
Sorry, envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Vous savez obéir aux ordres ou vais-je devoir vous tenir la main pendant tout le trajet?
I did my time in the Rawatayan Navy. I'm good, as long as you talk real slow.
Kai, before you go, remember, you're taking a distinguished veteran into the wilderness. Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
L'empereur est peut-être en danger. Nous devons nous dépêcher.
I admire your eagerness, envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does. I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air. Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
City's getting crowded. Pretty soon.
Ok. C'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Tant que je dégage mon inventaire.
What harm could some new one? Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Kai et vous êtes de vieux amis?
Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
Ça je vois pas. Ça c'est pareil. J'en ai 500. On va prendre ça. On prend les crochets.
Protect that pretty face.
Ah mais attends, je suis con, je crois que j'en ai déjà. Ah voilà.
Armor and shields for sale, envoy.
Ouais,
Please, how hard is it to answer a question? I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Puis-je faire quoi que ce soit pour vous être utile?
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Je pourrais peut-être en trouver un. Combien êtes-vous disposé à me donner pour ça?
I have a little money, if that's what you mean. I assumed I'd have to pay the watcher, though. I have a strange problem, you see.
Ça a l'air urgent, quelqu'un a des ennuis?
Something more like. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Les lézards géants, c'est mon rayon, je peux vous aider.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Vous récupérez votre cabane, j'en fais ma promesse.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Allez.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things?
Mettez votre courage à l'épreuve, pensez-vous avoir ce qu'il faut pour vous opposer à moi? Venez voir par vous-même, que vous soyez originaire de Paradis, un nouveau venu d'Aïdir ou n'importe qui d'autre, vous êtes les bienvenus dans mon arène. Laissez simplement vos problèmes et votre politique à l'entrée, à moins que vous ne vouliez être le prochain à tester ma théorie. Les Kiss peuvent voler, mais seulement en direction du sol, et seulement une fois. Venez au sommet de l'essai de Makram pour voir ce que vous avez dans le ventre. Cosmina, maître d'armes.
In the area.
First get the leaves, his letters won't turn up. Gilardi. I'd heard the godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
J'aimerais entretenir le mystère.
I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Surely you see, though, a god-like envoy, you are quite unusual. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Non, pas encore, je vais d'arriver.
Maybe that's for the best. Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? Human, about my height.
Voilà qui doit bien décrire la moitié des habitants de Paradis.
Average build? Now if he were a river, I could describe him perfectly. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
Parce que vous voulez dire...
Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay for it. I may even have more work for you.
Je comprends pourquoi vous êtes inquiet, je le chercherai.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter, it might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Island. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Rapport de Girmund. Rechercher Sansa, propriétaire du grand magasin de Sansa, a signalé la disparition de son instant. Une récompense sera offerte. Ouais, bon. Sansa, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que je suis arrivé intact à la main du portier. J'ai l'impression que nous avons surestimé la distance que nous pourrions explorer en toute sécurité. Nous pourrions équiper un corps expéditionnaire entier avec les bandits que j'ai rencontrés sur la route principale. J'ai dépensé presque tout le contenu de ma bourse en pots de vin pour payer mon passage. Quand je pense que j'avais l'habitude de me plaindre des précipits, ça n'arrivera plus. Quoi qu'il en soit, me voici arrivé. J'ai installé mon campement dans la caverne et exploré les ruines. Je demande s'il existe à Paradis une spécialiste en langue morte. Comment appelle-t-on les anciens d'ailleurs? Les impies? On devrait pouvoir trouver mieux comme nom. Réfléchissez-y et j'en prendrai note. J'espère ne pas éveiller de malédiction. Dans la meilleure des dispositions, Girmund.
Well,
Okay.
that's our marching orders then.
When this one falls, what'll you adherents do then?
Die alongside you.
Ok.
If the stone falls,
The armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies. Oh, look, Paradise and ladder. When heated, the resin forms apart.
Salut Goblin.
Incoming Zara! Show me what you got! Next one's mine! Those Arabs must have been scavenging supplies too. Good fight.
Putain, ils ont tous explosé.
You got everything you need to fix up your room. Let's head to camp. I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from
Ouais,
outside.
je voyais un coffre. Comment on fait pour monter? Ah voilà, c'est bon. Voilà. Bon, maintenant on peut y aller. Jette carabine.
Oh no, you don't! Good one!
Alors. On va chercher un autre.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place. You take lead. Careful. Looks like spiders nearby. Nice!
Oh, ça dégage.
One for you! Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
Ok.
You're mine now! Hey! Over here!
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Journal du trappeur, nous ne devrions pas voir d'ours à Avowed, pas à cette période de l'année. Soit les saisons sont détraquées, soit les ours le sont. J'ai suivi l'un d'eux jusqu'à un pilier d'Adra. Est-ce mon imagination ou la créature prie? Quelque chose ne va pas du tout ici. Il serait dangereux d'essayer d'observer de plus près, mais le danger ne m'a jamais arrêté jusqu'ici. Pourtant t'aurais dû. Parce que du coup t'es mort.
Ready, aim. Right behind you. I got a bad bear's jumping on. How'd you do that? That's a bad way to go. It's almost like the brambles are trying to push that house.
Il n'y avait que ça dans le coffre. Journal d'un marchand, quelque chose a changé dans les terres vivantes. Avant, un honnête marchand pouvait aller et venir comme il le voulait. Maintenant, si c'est pas Exozorips, c'est les ours. Et si c'est pas les ours, c'est les bandits. Et si c'est pas les bandits, c'est les habitants des bois. J'ai l'impression que quelqu'un est en train de retirer la civilisation comme si c'était une épine. C'est trop. Je saute sur le premier navire en direction des contrées orientales. Je ferai peut-être une pause pour cueillir des champignons en partant, pour ne pas repartir les mains vides. Attends, je vais de l'os.
Zarups. They don't usually venture out of here. Wonder what's got them riled up. Finding out this big dude.
Voilà. Ça dégage.
Something here feels off.
Non, il n'y a rien, elle est en rouge. On va essayer de se grouiller.
Stand back. Unseen, unheard.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
Another glorious battle.
It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Ouais, ça sert à quelque chose ou rien. Alors. Lettre au clavitaire, clavitaire Edmund. Malheureusement, je ne peux envoyer aucun de mes animanciens dans votre bosquet, du moins tant que vous ne pouvez pas garantir leur passage en toute sécurité. La présence d'Aïdiran dans le excusez-moi, dans paradis a compliqué nos relations diplomatiques, mais vous le savez déjà quand vous leur avez construit une ambassade. Ignanis Vildaro, gouverneur de Fior, mais Ilverno.
Here we go.
C'est bizarre tour ça. Résiste au feu et à la...
Hey! Over here!
Oh, les dégâts de croisement là. C'est tout qui m'a craché dessus.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Next one's mine.
Eh ben, t'es pas évident
Take
celui-là.
that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
ça pourrait être utile.
Savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
J'aime bien cette façon de penser. Faire un clin d'œil, ne remercie pas les dieux, remercie-moi.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Ambassador Volshin Hildgard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
J'ai un message urgent de l'empereur à votre attention, ambassadeur.
Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Kai a offert de m'accompagner. Jusqu'à présent, il a toujours couvert mes arrières.
Well, did he now?
A little faster, and we might have been able to save Claviger Aemon, too. Happy to have been of service, nevertheless.
Charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
Cet ours était touché par le mal rêve, ça ne fait aucun doute.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. Changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
J'ai vu quelque chose de semblable à Fort Norois.
Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Je vais bien, ambassadeur, et vous?
But you... Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Je vais tenter quelque chose avec l'Adra. Kai, préparez-vous à me rattraper si je perds connaissance.
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Allez, maintenant.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
Nous, qui êtes-vous?
A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
Il est vrai que ma différence m'isole. Si vous me connaissez, savez-vous de qui je suis le divin?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear, poor us, poor you.
Fort nos rois, l'ours, cet endroit c'est le même fléau, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
En vrai, je tire celle-là, je ne suis pas là pour résoudre des énigmes. Cet endroit est malade, concentrez-vous.
Sickened to its core, yes. Why do you think we suffer so? The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Ça dépend, que voulez-vous?
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide, do you wish this power or not?
Oui, je vous aiderai.
A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Ah, c'est bizarre ce petit entretien. Capacité divine, toucher onirique, soigne et ranime tous les alliés à proximité qui infligent des dégâts progressifs. Ok.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Quelque chose m'a contacté par l'intermédiaire de l'Adra.
You must be sensitive to the spirit world. Some are gifted, or cursed, with such talents. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
Elle n'a pas tort. Les terres vivantes sont visiblement un lieu très dangereux.
Perhaps, but danger takes many forms, some more subtle than others. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs, a mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
Compris.
We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Bon. Du coup. On va bouger.
Whatever the Inquisitors are, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
On va pas cracher dessus.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godlikes have strange powers, but I've never known them to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you...
Ah, du coup j'ai pris un niveau. Ça, je vais prendre ça, une résistance aux éléments. C'est exactement la même chose.
While you can. Let's talk the next time.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Ah, il y a un mec à côté là-bas.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
Ok.
Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Ah, pour les armes uniques. Ok. Ah, métal. Du coup, tout à l'heure, il me disait je devais améliorer mon armure. faut du morceau de fer. On va améliorer ça.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there. I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Je peux parler avec lui. Ça. Je pourrais porter plus de capacité, bon, on va continuer à améliorer ça. Pourquoi je peux pas? Ah, niveau 5 du joueur. Voilà. Que je vais pouvoir mettre, c'est quoi ça? Ah, ça j'aime bien. Très bouclier. On va parler avec lui.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
J'ai fait parler de moi pendant mon service au sein de l'herbe haute. J'ai vu plus que ma part de... J'ai vu plus que ma part de bataille.
Tall grass,
C'est
huh?
bizarre quand même, t'as vu.
Even in Rawatai, you lot are the stuff of legend. I guess I should count myself lucky our paths didn't cross sooner. But that raises a bigger question. Why would your emperor send one of his most accomplished warriors all the way out here?
J'enquête sur le Malray, je vois que ça.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
Je ne sais pas qui est ma divinité.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
Que voulez-vous dire?
Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
J'ai vu jusqu'où ça pouvait aller. Les gens auraient raison d'avoir peur.
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Je peux comprendre les tensions qui règnent. Les troupes étrangères sont rarement les bienvenues. Pour moi, c'est ça qui me paraît logique.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Je veux aider, je vais arrêter le mal rêve d'une manière ou d'une autre. Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Au fait, pourquoi le fléau d'âme s'appelle le mal-rêve?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
J'entends une voix étrange depuis mon arrivée.
Well, you seem pretty lucid to me. I wouldn't worry. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
C'est tout. Bonne nuit, Kyle.
Night, Envoy.
Quoi, j'ai encore un truc pour lui? Ah non.
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Bon, on va arrêter la vidéo là pour aujourd'hui. En tout cas, j'espère qu'elle vous a plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à liker et à vous abonner si c'est pas déjà fait. Portez-vous bien, à la prochaine. Ciao.